XCR 375 HNH Mag here, and I'm doing a video response to the Ghost War. Scenario training for SHTF number 3. Get involved. Scenario he has is you're out for dinner, you got your family with you, if you have a family, and you come home and there's people inside your house pretty much robbing it or doing whatever they want. So this is my response to him. First off, I would not enter, but I would definitely get set up. With my particular property, there's pretty much the front door, the back door, which is like a sliding glass door, then there is a exit on the wall area that's attached to the house. So it's pretty much there's only 2 ways in and 2 ways out. Of course, the bad guys could always hop the 5-foot wall behind me and end up in the neighbor's pool, which is like right there at the wall. It's kind of funny. The wall next to me, I actually kind of did a little bit of a diagram. Hope you all can see that. Pretty much, I would end up setting up so I can keep the gate, which is next to the 8-foot wall, visible, and I would set up to where I could see the front door. Would I enter the house? No, because I don't know how many people there are. Once I determined that there are people inside my house, yeah, I'd be on the phone with the police. And like I said, I would set up that way, of course, behind the engine block of my vehicle, and wait for the cops to show up and give them a quick rundown of what's going on, and let them handle the situation. First off, if the bad guys come out shooting, the cops are pretty much going to light them up. 2, legality-wise and everything like that, the cops cannot be held liable in that particular type of situation. The bad guys would have a really hard time coming back and suing them. But back to his other question, let's get away from the litigious portion of this and liability issues. But what would I have on me at that particular moment? Obviously, I would have a knife on me, a little flashlight that I would have on me, and of course, my Beretta, and 2 spare magazines is what I carry on me. Not to mention the other stuff that I have in the vehicle. So, would not be a very good or wise idea to break into my house, but if they did, that would be my action plan, is to set my vehicle up to where I can use it as cover and concealment, call the cops, I can keep an eye on both of the exit routes, and detain the people if they come out of the house and they try to escape until the police arrive. Believe me, there is nothing like the feeling of being a police officer responding to where a bad guy actually gets caught and you hook them up and you see them in the act. It's a wonderful feeling. You actually feel like you did something good. But pretty much that's what my plan would be. If I had family with me, let's say I had my brother and his nephews with me, I would definitely dump them off way down the street at a neighbor's house or something like that, or on the corner at the gas station, and call the cops, because I would not want them involved and would not want to risk their lives, just in case, bullets start flying. Anyway, so that's kind of how I would react if I was by myself. Same situation, by myself. I'd set up so I could see the front door, I could see the side gate, call the cops, and wait for the cops to arrive, because, there's a lot more of them than there are of me. They can call in for backup. I would not enter the house. I mean, if I saw people walking around, no. I don't know where all the people are inside the house. Let the police clear the house for you. Remember, you're coming back. You're in civilian attire, and you don't have your body armor. The police have body armor. Unlikely that these guys will have rifles or anything like that. You don't have the gear that the police do. You don't have the radio to call in for backup. So, set up, watch and observe, let the police handle it. That's what they're paid to do. They're trained to do that. They're trained to clear the house. There's constant new techniques and tactics that come out for clearing a house. So let them handle it. That's kind of what I would do. Set up, observe, detain the people. You know what? You detain them, boom, they run back in the house, slam the door, fine. You know that they're isolated and that they're in the house. Boom, police are on the way. Very good chance that the police are going to have other units behind your house, just so these guys don't get away. Believe me, they're going to call in an airship and everything like that. Police don't take too kindly with people breaking into other people's houses. At that particular point, it's in their hands. They're going to get these guys because they don't like it, especially if they're really close and you're in a small city. And you won't believe the response that's going to happen. You're pretty much going to get every single patrol car and an airship en route to your house. So at that particular point, let them deal with it. Let them run with it. Yeah. But yeah, set up, watch, observe. I don't know. I would not know how many people are in there. It could be 1, could be 2, could be 4. You know what? Best thing you can do at that particular moment, let's say the police go in, it's just a single unit that goes in, and you hear shots and you don't see any of the officers come out. Worst case scenario, like I said, bad scenario. None of the officers can come out. You can call and say, hey, 2 officers went in. I think they're down. We need more officers, more deputies, or whatever. That's your best bet. Be their backup. Let the trained people go in and deal with it. XCR out.